So recently, y'all, my company that I've worked for did a layoff, and it's pretty typical for my industry. It has, over the years, become high risk, high reward. I've been in it for 20 something odd years. It didn't used to be this way, but lo and behold, it is what it is. So, those of us who are still in it, we do it because we enjoy it. We love it. We love the challenges of it. And of course, we love the reward. Long story short, our company notified us of a downsizing in, it was November 19th. And I have been interviewing. Our official last day was not until December 31st, though. But to sum it up, I have been interviewing, and for the first time, I have been experiencing interview fatigue. It's never taken me this long to land a role, so it's been quite interesting. But I didn't even know that interview fatigue was a real thing, but I asked my wonderful Chat GPT to describe interview fatigue for me, and this is the definition that I got. Interview fatigue is the mental, emotional, and physical exhaustion that comes from going through multiple job interviews, especially over an extended period. It often affects job seekers who are actively searching for new jobs, new roles, particularly after a layoff or career transition. Symptoms of interview fatigue: mental exhaustion, emotional burnout, lack of motivation, and physical fatigue. It also gave me tips on how to overcome interview fatigue. Says to take breaks, which I decided to do today. Practice self-care, which I have doubled down on my self-care. Y'all know I'm a self-care coach, so I definitely know how to dig in there. Exercising, rest, etc. Limit the number of interviews. Now, that is something that I am beginning to do, because when opportunities come, you just got to snatch them up when they come. But I need to be more discretionary with that in terms of when I schedule them anyway. And then to reframe rejections. Every no gets you closer to the right opportunity. Stay positive and keep going. I think it's so interesting that ChatGPT is communicating like a person. Anywho, I just thought that was so fascinating. So interview fatigue. I just find, at least with me, I had a couple of interviews last week. They were kind of back to back. And for most of the time when you interview in my industry, your answers to questions have to be in a certain format. We call it the STAR format. So they ask you behavioral questions and you have to respond within the STAR format, which is situation, task, action, and result. But in my interviews last week, they didn't really use the STAR format, which was fine. But on the second interview that I had the same day, that one was rather interesting because the person interviewing me asked me like 3 questions and sort of left it up to me to go from there. Caught me a little off guard, but if that role was meant for me, it would have been mine. So not really sweating it, just moving on, moving forward. And hey, got to do what I got to do. But today, ma'am, sir, is a break day. And not to be political, but hey, this pink hat makes me feel better. So I'm wearing this pink hat. We know President Obama has already served his 2 terms. So, but it just makes me feel good. So that's why I'm wearing it. Take care. Have a good day. As I move forward with my new channel, A Little Bit of Everything here on YouTube, I am going to have a therapist to come on and talk about interview fatigue, because interview fatigue is a real thing. And seeing as how what's going on in our government and the amount of people who are laid off, I'm sure I'm not the only one who has experienced some interview fatigue. So hope to see you guys soon. And again, my new show on YouTube is called A Little Bit of Everything, and that's what we'll be talking about. A little bit of everything. Talk to you later. Bye.